In the final days of October 2024, St. Mary's Hospice in Bangor, Maine, room 312, Harold Whitaker, 82, former mill supervisor, lay dying of advanced lung cancer. Oxygen mask fogged with each shallow breath, tubes snaked across his thin chest, monitors beeped a slow countdown. Family had already said goodbye, but on his last lucid night, Harold asked for two people: Father Michael, the parish priest he'd known since boyhood, and Detective Kate Larson, the cold case investigator who'd never stopped asking questions about a girl who vanished in 1994. With cracked lips and trembling hands, Harold whispered words that would crack open a 30-year-old wound. "I buried her in the old mill woods, under the crooked oak by the stream." No apology, no tears, just a flat, exhausted confession. Then he closed his eyes and slipped away. The room went silent, except for the monitors flatlining. 30 years earlier, Sarah Langley, 22, walked into those same woods with her sketchbook and never walked out. The town searched, mourned, moved on, until a dying man's words forced them to remember. This is the story of a secret so heavy it took 3 decades and a deathbed to surface, and the truth that may never fully be exhumed. Millford, Maine, 1994. A pulp mill town of 2,800 people carved out of dense pine forest. The river runs black with paper mill runoff. Everyone knows everyone. Harold Whitaker was one of the good ones. Born 1942, married Mary in 1965, 2 sons, deacon at First Baptist, coached Little League until his knees gave out. At the mill, he was respected, steady, quiet, the man who fixed machines when others went home. Sarah Langley was different, 22, home from art school in Portland for summer break, daughter of the town librarian. She painted the woods, the mill ruins, the river at dusk, sketchbook always in hand. Bright, sensitive, a little restless. Friends said she talked about leaving Millford after graduation. July 17, 1994, 3:12 p.m. Sarah parks her blue Honda Civic at the old mill trailhead. Sketchbook, pencils, water bottle. She tells her mother, "I'm going to finish the Oak series today." She never comes home. Car still there at dusk. Backpack found 200 yards in. Pencils untouched. No blood, no struggle. Millford searched for weeks. Harold was there every day, carrying water, calling her name. No one looked twice at the quiet man in the flannel shirt. Sheriff Dan Riley, 48, lifelong Millford resident. He knew Sarah since she was born. Car found unlocked, keys in ignition, sketchbook missing. Canine unit tracked scent 2.1 miles along trail, ended its stream. No footprints beyond. Divers in the river downstream, nothing. Volunteers combed the woods for weeks, Harold among them, quiet, tireless. Interviews. Sarah's mother said she was distracted lately. Friends mentioned no boyfriend, no enemies. Theory 1, accident, fell into rapids. Theory 2, runaway. Art school debt, wanted to disappear. No evidence of foul play. Case classified missing, presumed deceased, January 1995. Memorial plaque at trailhead, Sarah Langley, forever in our hearts. Harold attended the dedication, later rose. 2010s, cold case unit formed. Detective Kate Larson takes Sarah's file in 2018. Re-examines Harold's gambling debts 1993 to 1995. Mill secretary rumor. Sarah's journal entries recovered 2020. Harold asked me to keep quiet about what I saw. I don't know what to do. 2024, Harold's confession. Larson records every word. Exhumation under oak. Sarah's remains, strangled, buried alive, soil in lungs. Harold's deathbed detail. She saw me with the ledger, threatened to tell the IRS. Ledger? Mill embezzlement. Harold stole $180,000 over years. Sarah sketched suspicious trucks, confronted him. He panicked. Autopsy. Sarah pregnant. Fetus DNA, not Harold's. matched his eldest son, Daniel, then 27 in 1994. Daniel's alibi collapsed. Mill logs showed him off shift that day. 2025 confession. Daniel admitted affair with Sarah. She threatened to tell Mary. Harold walked in, saw them arguing. Daniel strangled her in panic. Harold buried her to protect his son. Sketchbook codes, coordinates to a second site, $180,000 cash still hidden in the mill ruins. Counselor who died 2010, Harold's partner in embezzlement, heart attack or poison. Son convicted of murder, Harold posthumously named accessory, cash recovered to mill pension fund. But the counselor's widow kept one sketch. Sarah drew him with Harold. Was there a third man? Daniel sentenced to life. Cash returned to mill pension fund. Millford razed the old mill, built a park with Sarah's name. Larson, now retired, goes, "He took the secret to his grave, but left enough pieces to damn his son." 2026 tip. Counselor's widow has more sketches. Dismissed. Some confessions close graves. Others echo for generations.